Hello. What is up? What is up? What is up? We got Anthony. What up? Dwayne. What's up? Kalia. Hello. Neon. So mad the Dodgers losing. I hate baseball. Hate that shit. Marco, did you see Bill Haney got cooked in his live? No. Who cooked him? Let's work. Bill Haney couldn't answer Two Tone's questions of why. Oh, I didn't see. I saw bits and pieces of that. I would have jumped on too if I didn't have something to do. I could have jumped on with them. Haney chase a power puncher. Well, what did he say to it? What's cracking, Justin? What up, Crush? Tiafimo Lopez. Laugh now, cry later. Terrence Crawford. Okay. What's good? What's up, format? What's up, Gnarls Barkley? My man, Gnarls Barkley. What's up? Now, what happened with What happened with that? He walked around the question bullshitting like he always does. He doesn't always bullshit. Bill Haney's a smart guy. Why do I keep doing that? Bill Haney's. Let me plug this in. Bill Haney's a smart guy. What you mean? What you guys talking about? It was hilarious. Bill was sweating. Bill got cooked. I mean, people say that, but when I watch it, it probably won't be that bad. Bud said he T.O. beats Madrimov. He'll give T.O. a shot. Are you on Bill's payroll? Why would you say that? Am I on Bill's payroll? Who? I don't think Bill has a payroll. Beterbiev KO's Bivol. I agree. I don't know about the inside 10 rounds thing, but I agree. He's a used car salesman. Well, that's not good. Now is it? He started praising Allah. No, he didn't. Did he? This was yesterday, right? Last night. Late, right? I caught the end of it. I almost jumped on, but I'm like, it's too late. I'm tired. But this Saturday is gonna be fire. My man Beterbiev keeping the knockout streak alive. He should retire. He should knock Bivol out, then retire. Be 22, 23-0, all knockouts, undefeated. That's only two. It's not that many fights though, so. He started praising. Bill definitely has a payroll. Well, I ain't on it because I'm fucking broke. So I wish I was on it. Bill is good for boxing. He's super entertaining. Yeah, I agree. Bill said he was trying to forget what happened to his son. I don't blame him. Bill is a parasite. Why? Oh, Alberto, you're on your fucking defending Mexican fighters type shit. Which is fine. You have the right to do that, but don't just defend them because they're Mexican like you. Defend them because you think that they're doing the right thing. And Ryan cheating is not the right thing. Now, if he did it on purpose or not, we don't know. But it still happened. You really think Arthur's knee is good enough for him to keep up the pressure? Yeah, he's never. Yeah. Did he have any knee problems his last fight? Nope. Yo, did you guys see my most recent Broner versus Maidana post? Anybody who saw it, please say yes in the chat. Black people and Hispanics hate Bill. Black people hate Bill? I mean, I know a lot of black people who love Bill, so I don't know what the fuck you was talking about. Ryan is a trash person. I definitely believe he cheated. It's very possible. Bivol is going to beat Beterbiev, and then beat Benavidez. Eon, you, my friend, need to stop smoking those rocks.
I smoke rocks. I smoke rocks. I smoke rocks.
That's for you, Eon. People say Tank is Mexican. He fights the Mexican fighters. Okay. What's up, Rob? Guys, like and share the stream or you'll wake up sore in Diddy's cell block, laddered in baby. Rob, did you see my last video? There's a bunch of Diddy references in it from me. It's Broner versus Maidana, titled "When Stars Lose," or "When Stars Get Their First Loss." Whatever. When superstars get their first loss. Watch it right now. It's a minute and a half. You'll enjoy the Diddy references. Yeah, I saw it. Good stuff. Thanks, man. Yeah, I recommend. Yeah, I recommend on it. All right. I'm black and I definitely don't hate Bill. There we go. I always feel like somebody named Justin is going to be white. Maybe because every Justin I know is a white guy. Except Puffy's son. Speaking of Puffy. We're talking about boxing. We're not talking about court right now. Shut up about that Ryan Devin Haney stuff. Damn, Dwayne, somebody's cranky. Yeah, I saw the Maidana video, Marco. You were Wiggin. Wiggin? How's that Wiggin? What the hell's Wiggin? You sure you're black? Because Wiggin sounds something like my people would say. And not even my people now. Like my people back in the 80s. Like an 80s mullet white dude would say Wiggin. I'm just saying, Rob, for a black New Yorker, you say some weird fucking, that is unacceptable slang. You gotta start calling out Ness more on TVV. He really said Caleb Plant is a superstar. No one checked. I wasn't on. Or I would have. What's good, Jimbo? Jimbo Slice. Jimmy Jam. Jimmy Jam on a Jimbo slice of bread. We say that in Queens. Nah, no, you don't. No, you do not. Like I told you, Rob, I spent a lot of time in Queens growing up. That was my second home borough. Father was from Queens. My boys lived in Queens. I would be in Queens all the time. They did not say Wigan. That is erroneous. Unless you're mad young. But you're like 40, right? If I remember correctly. Unless you're mad young, like chopped cheese era and early and later, then maybe. Mark, I'm super excited for Undisputed tomorrow. Oh, the game comes out tomorrow? Ooh. Ooh, I might get that game. It's probably like fucking $100 though, right? Yeah, I might buy that game. There's a boxing game coming out I might buy. See ya. There's a boxing game coming out I might buy. She doesn't care. What's up, Hannah? It's called Undisputed. It's like a really highly anticipated. I just hope it's not like $150. Anyone want to take side bets on the weekend fight? I got Bivol. That's very possible though, Rob. I told you guys 60-40. By no means is this going to be a walk in the park for either man. Maybe Beterbiev, actually. But I'd be surprised. Actually, no. I won't be surprised if Bivol boxes him too. Living in NY seems intolerable. And must be mad, cramped, and apartments. Yeah, but you're used to it. Like now that I live in a house is the first time I actually ever knew anything different. And now I'm like, fuck, what am I doing? Why didn't I, But you get used to it. And you have so much going on. The constrainment in space that you live is overshadowed by the multitude and by the variety and by the bulk in life and culture and people and things to do. Hannibal, my man. My name is not Justin for real. It's an internet name. Okay. Your name's probably what? Kevin? October 8th. Undisputed October 11th. So that's not tomorrow. That's in a few days. Pancho Villa. Marco, what it do? I heard the game is fire. We'll see. I'm backed up. You guys hit me with a lot of messages. Salute. 89.99. Okay, well, that's almost. I don't need to pre-order. This ain't back in the back in the day, Gnarls. We would have to wait in line, go to a fucking GameStop, go to an HMV, whatever, Tower Records, and we'd wait in line to get the physical copy. If it's sold out, you're fucked. Now, what do you got to pre-order for? You go online, you press a button, and you download it. And we're past the stages of where servers are going to be crashing because it's so people got mad stable servers. So you could buy it at any point you want. What's the point of pre-ordering except just to kind of maybe feel like a excited kid before Christmas? Beterbiev by TKO. Agreed. I'm also taking bets on Bivol. You could do that, Mr. Pimp. You could do that. Okay, what do we got here? And you guys are hitting me here. Cali is hands down in the best in terms of weather. Yeah, except the people are fucking like mad, phony, and like in their own world. I'm not saying you because you seem cool, but in general, I've been to LA a bunch of times. That's real. When you're in NYC, you're not bothered. Are you from NYC format? I forgot. By the tight spaces, when you leave and come back, you're like, what the? Yeah, yep. Matter of fact, sometimes because there's so much shit going on, you like going home to a small place. You feel like protected. You feel like, all right, nothing can get me. There's not gonna be people or rats or anything crawling. It's a small space. I see all the four walls around me. I'm safe because you have so much shit going on outside. You feel like there's ninjas crawling up and down the buildings outside. I didn't know GameStop's. Yep. I want to play the boxing game, but I feel like it'll be a long. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. And I get angry because people who I would destroy in real life, like in the ring, or sparring or fighting, get on the games and just beat my ass mercilessly. And it fucking makes me mad. My name is Rob. That's pretty white too. Nah, Robert. Robert Kelly. Nah, Rob's ambiguous. That could be anything. How many rats, mice have you killed in your life? A lot. A lot. A lot. More roaches than rats or mice, but a lot of those too. I'd rather deal with taxes, homeless, earthquake, wildfires in California than hurricane, tornado shit in South and East Coast. All right. Now it comes October 11th. All right. Marco, you play games? I play Street Fighter and Tekken. That's it. I like fighting games. So this boxing game's right down my alley. But nah, I'll play Mario, Super Mario, things with my kids. And I've always liked Super Mario. I remember that, Marco. I was 12, now 21. I'm thankful for digital services. Yep. Right? Right? That shit would be, you would like, the site would be crashing. You'd be like, what the but now they have everything stabilized. Why was Shakur taken off the card? He hurt his hand. He broke his hand. You don't remember? There's a video of him breaking his hand even during sparring. Yeah, there you go. He says it. I just noticed the dude's picture of the format podcast. I'm Ravens fan. Okay, I don't know what the fuck you guys talking about. 300 or Gladiator. What's that? Movie? Hello? What are you talking about? Moving into your bedroom closet if you want to know what it feels like to live in New York. Nah. Mario Kart. I don't like Mario Kart. I don't like racing games. Fucking hate racing games. I don't like driving in real life. I have very little experience. I took trains my whole life. So I don't like driving in games. And I always get my ass whooped. So it's like, I don't like doing it, and I'm not even good at it. Street Fighter, yo, I am nice. Like, literally ranked. During COVID, I was always been good at it, but during COVID, I went online, started playing these genius fucking kids in like China and India, and I was literally ranked, and I was whooping the highest level of people's asses. Like, of course I would lose, but most of the time I would beat everybody. So I'm nice with Street Fighter. But there's a new one for PlayStation, which I played, which I'm still good at, but of course you got to get used to the different operating OS operating system or whatever it's called, and the different controls and all that. The video looks so fake though. They are begging to test rat. Ew. Are they really? Are you joking? Lennox Lewis versus Larry Holmes in his pride, gay pride. Damn, Justin, you talking about Larry Holmes and being gay pride?
Tutti frutti! Tutti frutti! Tutti frutti!
I know you meant in his prime. That's a tough one, man. Super tough. I don't know. That's a great one, though. That's a great fucking time machine matchup. Arcade Street Fighter. Yup. Hannibal, you're my age, right? Is that you in the picture, or is that some rap? I have no idea who the fuck that could be you, or that could be some. Don't laugh at me, or if that's some rapper or some actor or something. I don't know who the fuck that is, or a political figure. I have no idea who that is. But if that's you, then you're probably around my age, knowing about arcade. In Florida, Marco, you need a car. New York, I know. You need a car everywhere except New York. Everywhere except New York. Probably parts of San Francisco. That's probably it. Nah, I don't play Xbox. Who are you? I use Akuma, Ryu, mainly, but I could use Blanca. I used to get nice with Blanca. Daliism. I know it's Dalsim. I call him Daliism. Marco, you talking a good game. My brother would make you rage quit I will beat your brother's fucking ass, Rob. I will come to the Bronx in person, beat his ass in Street Fighter, and then bring two pairs of gloves, put on the gloves, and whoop his ass in real life. And we could put it all on YouTube. Fuck out of here. In my 40s. Yep. Nah, that's not me. Okay. I don't know who that is. Yeah, I could tell you're in your 40s. You don't talk about arcade games if you're not my age range. I like Lennox in that fight. He can survive the jab. Yeah, and Larry Holmes had a great chin. People forget. Larry Holmes was never really... Tyson hurt him. That was it. Dude, picture kind of looks like Kimbo. Yo, Kimbo Slice's son fought in the Shane Mosley exhibition that I was commentating at or whatever when I interviewed Shane. Kimbo Slice's son, I interviewed him too. He knocked some dude out right before that. Might have been staged, but Marco thinks he got the best squabbles. Nah, I don't got the best, but I'll whoop Rob's brother's ass. People be like 40 years old living with roommates. Hey, man. Next time you're in LA, let me know. Next time I'm in LA, all right, I'll let you know. I think Prime Holmes beats Prime Lennox. I'm not going to argue with that one too much. But Lennox got about only 2 or 3 inches in height. Not a better jab, maybe more powerful jab. I don't know, man. I might have to go with Holmes because of the chin. And there's very few people I say that are better than Lennox as a heavyweight. Holmes is one of them. Holmes might be the only heavyweight that I think in a time machine matchup could beat Lennox. Might just be Holmes. I don't think Ali beats him. I think Ali's defense, where he leans back, he would just get fucking clipped repeatedly by Lennox, who's just bigger. I think Lennox is wonder he is. I just want to learn new things, champ. What you mean? You want to learn new things like
Tutti frutti.
Like you want to come into the bar and like new things like that? Yeah, I got Holmes too. That's a tough question though. Let me see. Let me see something. Hold on. I want to get a good sound effect for you guys. Just want to be funny. Given... Oh, it's TikTok. I ain't doing no fucking TikTok. Hold on. I don't want no TikTok. Where the fuck is it? Damn it. All right. Why the fuck? I'm trying to get... All right. I'm saying working. Let me go back to you guys. In the ring. What type of new things, Alberto? That's what I'm saying. That's a 50-50 fight. They say Dancing Queens is your favorite song, Marco. Word? And your favorite song is... And my favorite song is on some player shit. You know what I'm saying? My favorite song isn't Dancing Queens. My favorite song is on some player shit. See, I'm trying to find the sound effect. I have so many, I can't find it in time to be funny. It's supposed to be Who Let the Dogs Out, but which is kind of a cornball song. But Marco, did you see Nick Ball UK? Nah, I didn't. I'm kind of unimpressed by Nick Ball. You guys too, right? Like, he's good, but do you think we'll ever see Keith there? Nope. I think Keith is done. Or he might come back like when he's like 39 and fucking not do well or barely beat something. Like, nothing significant, no. His only shot would have been against, he was supposed to fight Blair Cobbs? No, who was he supposed to fight? Boots. He was supposed to fight Boots. No, Tim Tszyu. That would have been, I don't think that would have went well for him. But you never know. I don't really think 50-50 Beterbiev wins. Okay. YMCA. Let me see something. Let's see. Hold on a second, guys. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to find a good sound effect for you guys, but I can't. Can't do it. Can't do it. Will Thurman come back for Spence? Ooh, that might not be a bad one, Hannibal. Two old farts, kind of over the hill. That'd be interesting. I like that one, actually. I like that one. I don't think Spence would do it because for Spence, it's like, what are you going to gain fighting Thurman who has no belt and is old? Thurman, though, he would gain that name on his resume. Nick Ball lost to Ray Ford. Yeah, it looked that way. Enough with the Lennox back licking. Dude got eliminated 2 times. Oh, come on. Then he came back and knocked them both out. He was supposed to fight Tim Zhu. You just didn't even try to spell Zhu's last name correctly, right? You said, fuck it, Zhu. Like that kind of Zhu. Mario's favorite. Who's Marlo? Huh? If you are going to try and play me out, you need to spell my name right.
Look at me! I'm the one with waterboard, dude!
Marcos isn't my name either, Alberto. That's 0 for 2. Nick Ball looks like pygmy, like a pygmy? A pygmy. Aren't pygmies black? What? Because he's short, you mean? Scrappy, he reminds me of a more skilled, determined Chisora. I didn't get the whole pygmy thing, but okay. Beterbiev KO by 10. I'm with that. Nick Ball landing more power shots. Yep. Hannibal. Yep, Zoo it is. That's how I spell it. Fuck it. It's a lot of Z's and Y's and that don't need to be there. I get it. I get it. I'm with you. I'm in there like swimwear, sucker. Let's see. Let's wrench some of you good guys out. And I don't mean that in a Sean Combs way. I don't. Let's adjust in case because he's up in here all the time. You have been wrenched, my brother. Who else we got? I'm drunk, Marco. Give me a break. Damn. Okay. People say Tank only for the Mexicans. He fights the best Mexican fighters in the division. What's up, Happy? Happy Valley. Costa versus Felix Trinidad. Wow. I think Zoo. I think you hit too hard. Too many angles. Both of them had suspect chins, apparently. That'd be a great fight. Great fight. I got Zoo, though. Trinidad to me was a little overrated. Oscar whooped his ass easily until he stopped throwing punches. On his own accord, by the way. By his own accord, just stop throwing punches. That might be one of the worst game plan strategies in history. I'm going to just go up 6 rounds or 7 rounds and stop throwing punches. It might have not even been. It might have only been up 6. And all 6 of those, he wasn't up. I think in the 6th or 7th round, he stopped. He's like, I got it, 1. But he didn't win every round. He won most of them. He won maybe 5 out of 7. And then stopped. And then Homeboy won the next 5. And he beats him. I can't even imagine what he offered to give them $50 million. They said no. Oh. What's up with Bud asking Tio to fight Madrigal first? I don't blame him. Show that you could, because Bud's smart. Because Tio's punching above his weight class. You know what I'm saying? Like he is swinging for the fences. he knows that once Teo gets in there with a real 54-pounder, he's probably going to get demolished, especially with one as tough to fight as Madrimov. So it works. It's a two-pronged statement, right? Beautifully smart. One, go up there, and you're probably going to see, and the world's going to see that you're just talking at your ass, and you can't hang. Size matters. Or two, if you do win, well, then it makes the fight that much more enticing. Nobody wants to watch Teo versus. I mean, people want to watch it, but it won't be nearly as marketable if Teo goes out and flattens a true 154-pounder, one who also gave Bud a really tough fight. Why can Bud call out Canelo, but Teo can call out Bud? Because Teo isn't at Bud's level. Alberto, come on. No, they're not clout chasing. Bud is legacy and money chasing. Teo is clout chasing, but also legacy too. Legacy. Teo is chasing clout more because he knows that keeps him relevant. Bud is literally trying to make money, and Bud doesn't care about being relevant as much, I don't think. Although achieving that by default, beating the greatest fighter in the world pound for pound does give you clout, but that's by default. Ooh. Damn. Yo, Eon, man. Damn. That's a fire-ass fight. Holy shit. Camacho had a great chin. Mosley had a great chin. They both had power. Camacho had that southpaw shit. I don't know, man. I might have to say Camacho. Sorry, Shane. But I don't know. Damn, those are two good ones. Sounds like a good video, Marco. The worst game plan in history. Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe I will do that one. I don't like Crawford Mayweather comparisons. Crawford was, maybe I should do worst game plan in history. Worst game plan in history. Oscar versus Felix. Yeah, I might do that one. I'm about to drop a video tonight. The most prolific boxer in the history of the sport. Who do you guys think it is? The most prolific. The most prolific. Now, if I tell you his accomplishment, you'll know it's him because he's the only one who's ever done it. In history. Your opinion on who has a better resume, Teofimo or Crawford, of course. Crawford, by far. By far. Because when I look at resume, I also look at losses. You don't just look at wins. You got to look at the whole resume. It's the whole resume. I got Sugar Shane. I'm not upset with that. Yeah, I can see that too. Bud is the greatest fighter in the last 10 years. Also Usyk. Fury as well. Because Fury, a lot of people thought Fury beat, well, not a lot. There's a portion of people thought, including me, that Fury beat Usyk. So the Fury has to be up there too. Although Fury Fury actually didn't barely, he got knocked down, but other than that, he's won all the rounds. Usyk had a close fight. Fury never had a close fight up until Usyk. Usyk barely beat Joshua in the rematch. He beat him, but it was close. One person had a split decision. The only thing I can think about is Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. Yeah. Sugar Ray, true that. Charlie Z or Kevin Johnson in the most prolific boxer in history. It's not Sugar Ray. Now, the problem is we have to deal with semantics. What do I mean by prolific? What's my definition of prolific in this instance? I'll give you a hint. How do I put this without you guys knowing who it is? Prolific. Winning straps. Snatching straps. There we go. Jack Johnson's the most prolific. No. Snatching those crowns. No, not Roy Jones. There's somebody more prolific than Roy Jones in that. And we have Well done. Well done. Yes. 8 division world champion. Only man to do it. And the video will be the night he claimed that distinction is when he put a merciless ass whooping on Antonio Margarito, who was way bigger, by the way, which I didn't mention in the video. Fuck, I should have mentioned that. But you could just see it by looking at him. What's good, Seth? Cold, chilling, like my name is Bob Dylan because I ain't Robert a stillin', staring up at the ceiling. Girls' titties I be feeling. I'm surprised you never made a video. I've made some about him. Not just about him, though, I don't believe. Mania steroid. Possible. When you go from 108 to 1C, but when he fought Margarito, he wasn't even 150. I believe he weighed in at like 148, 149. So that's a 40-pound jump, right? Let's see. Wait, I might still have it open. Yeah, I do. Pacquiao, Margarito. Okay. He weighed in at 144. Pacquiao did. Margarito's 150. This for the 54-pound strap. So the most Pacquiao ever weighed in was 147. He did that against Marquez and Bradley. Both losses, by the way. Let's see. 146, 46. Wins. Thurman win. Ugas 46. So the most he's ever weighed in any fight is 147. So he went from 147, and his first fight, he was the lightest he's ever been is 106. So we're doing a 41-pound increase. 41-pound increase for Pacquiao from when he's 19 to when he's in his 30s. Can that be natural? Yes. Can it be steroids? Yes. But you look at his base, thick fucking legs, real thick, naturally muscular legs. So it could be natural. Marco, please, I need you to spar and put the paws on Cliff. Why do you want me to fight Cliff? Cliff's a little like delusional. He isn't ready to fight, but talks. I know. Yeah, he was a little disrespectful. I agree. A little disrespectful. That's the thing. Like when he hit me up, first of all, I don't like training people. But then when he's like, we could spar lightly, so you could just let me know if I'm ready and tell the community. It's like, you want to spar me? I would beat the fucking shit out of you. What is sparring me going to do for you? Like, I could just tell he's a little delusional. It wasn't coming at me like, yo, I like to just learn a little, blah, blah, blah. If he came at me like that, maybe I'd consider it just for the community. But since he didn't, since he was coming at me a little delusional, and just, let's be honest, the video he made alone, hitting that weird makeshift bag on top of a kid's basketball hoop, like, the whole shit was he's a little off, maybe. Cool dude. I've actually liked him, all his calls. But this behavior is a little off. So I'd rather pass. You sleeping on the couch tonight after that comment. What comment? Me? Oh, yeah, well, she didn't. Dave Radivojevic. Srpski. Kako si, bratko? I assume you're Serbian. I got Beterbiev by stoppage. That would be a good video. The biggest cheaters involved. Nah, negative. Honestly, I could see Bud getting knocked out if he doesn't retire soon. Possible. Yeah, as he's going up, yeah. Yo, Marco, what do you want to see Terrence Crawford fight next? Fondora, Tim Tszyu, Virgil Ortiz. Positive and funny. I like that. Beterbiev will be too much for Bivol. Skills will not work when he gets in there with Beterbiev. They lose momentum after them. Yep, I agree with you 1,000%. Woo Tang, Woo Tang, Woo Tang. Abomatomically. What's up? Ha 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 ha. Using his daughter's teddy as a speed. That was his daughter's teddy? Nah, that was some wasn't that filled with air? I don't even know what the fuck it was. It was wild though. He didn't even get duct tape to tape the shit down. It was just flopping off a kid's 5-foot basketball hoop. Weird. Marco, you should do it and show him. Nah, I have no interest in doing that. Bivol's game plan is jab, stay away from ropes. Most of Beterbiev opponent's game plan was that, and Teddy Atlas. Yep, agreed, man. I'm with you. I got Beterbiev by stoppage too. You're preaching to the choir, homeboy. That would be a good video of the biggest cheaters. A little negative, as I said. I think Bud should get retired. That he would have a great argument for being one of the greatest fighters ever. Although his competition, he'd have. He should walk away. I think he might go too far. He might fight and it was like 38, 39, 40 and get fucked up. Instead of retiring now or maybe in another fight or two. Beterbiev is every boxer's worst nightmare. Truth. See? Contrarian isn't being contrarian for once. Bivol ain't boxing his way out of this one. Truths. Those are truths right there. Agreed. Fights at Beterbiev. OS doubted. He comes in like a dog from the first round. True that, God. Agreed. Santos S. Montanes. ¿Qué pasó? Beterbiev for the TKO. Sí, claro. ¿Tú sabes? Claro que. I don't know what that means. I hear people saying that. I don't know what claro que or tú sabes means, but something positive, I believe. David, feel like we haven't seen the best version of Bivol. Word, I feel like that Canelo fight was the best version. Hopping in and out, moving around. Friday playing on Undisputed all day. Then watching Beterbiev Bivol Saturday this week is going to be lit. Yeah. I know you're young, Casanova. Because I'm not criticizing. I would do the same shit if I was in my 20s. Or 30s even. If I just didn't have kids. 20s, most likely. Or teens. Late teens, too. Marco, that's the thing about boxing. It all takes one punch. Yep. What's up, Skip? Why do you got a white gorilla? A cartoon white gorilla. Is that some shit from, like, Family Guy that I'm unaware of? I'm watching NBA. It's on now? They got the preseason? Hope my Knicks do the damn thing finally. Hope my Knicks do the damn thing. I'm 60, Marco, I believe. You are not fucking 60. Get out of here. Yeah, Canelo and Zerto fights are the best we've seen. Bivol, but he never seemed tired in those fights. Yeah. You know why? Because he builds up a lot of stamina whooping on his wife, like beating his wife's ass to a bloody pulp. He builds up stamina when he whoops her ass. So he can go all day. All day after he whoops that wife's ass. You know what I'm saying? He goes up to his wife. He'd be like, make me hot porridge or I must break you. Some pussy shit. That white gorilla is called Skips. What's it from? Okay, what's Skips from? I'm rooting for my Lakers. You're a Wu-Tang fan, but you're from fucking LA? All right. I thought that shit would say NWA fan or Kendrick fan. And that's why she named all his injuries. That's why she named all his injuries to his opponents. Actually, I think they're all going to... Yeah, okay. You got any Balkan roots? Of course. Of course, David. I'm Bulgarian. You didn't know that? Speak the language, the whole 9 yards. Of course. Of course I do. Bulgarian American. You're from NYC? And you like the fucking Lakers? You're from NYC? And you like the fucking Lakers?
Get the fuck out of here!
Why the fuck would you be from NYC and like the Lakers? Nah. Cartoon Network. Oh, okay. Regular show. Gotcha. Bivol don't have the head movement like Beterbiev. Nah, Bivol has head movement. Come on. Bivol can box, but Beterbiev is just going to hopefully And now when I heard they whooped his wife's ass, I want him to lose. Now, look, allegedly, we don't know if it really happened, but Bivol, where his wife? Yeah. Wu-Tang is for the children. Word up. Would you consider doing live collaboration discussing the Beterbiev fight? I think it would be good. Live collaboration with who? You? I don't even know who you are. I mean, I know you. You come and watch my lives, but apparently your name isn't Skip. You're not angry. You're not a white gorilla. And you're not a cartoon. So, who is you? A Soviet fighter doesn't have head movement already. All right, buddy. Untrue. Does Madrimov look like he doesn't have head movement to you? Huh? You clown? Mad head movement. Does Loma not look like his head movement to you? Don't be silly. Tang for the children. Beterbiev beats Bivol. I would like to see Beterbiev versus Opetaya at 200. I don't think, but he's not going to 200. He's already almost 40. If he was going to go 200, that shit would have happened a long time ago. Unless it's some weird, like, legacy grab, which is possible. You know what I'm saying? NYC boxers fight in Timberland boots. No, we do not. No, I've seen that, by the way, but no, not real fight. Real fighters don't do that shit. You have your gear. Got your own cup, got your own headgear, got your own sparring gloves. Usually, when I first started, I would just use sparring gloves in the gym for a long time. But my own cup, I had headgear I would use in the gym. Actually, my cup. The only thing I had was my own bag gloves and hand wraps. Hand wraps, you got to bring your own because that's gross. Bivol is going to retire, dude. Watch. Okay, Ian. Okay, keep smoking that crack. Brian says Bivol, but Brain says Bivol. Gut says Beterbiev. I like that. I heard that was the initial plan with Turkey and Benavidez come into play. Okay. We'll see. Plans change. Who's my favorite fighter? You dare ask me that question? Of all time? Of all time or current? Because we'll get it popping in here. Brand says Beterbiev, guess it's Beterbiev, Bivol, ex-wife's. That was good. Bivol winning a comfortable decision. Yeah, of course. You said it. You said it. You said it. So now I gotta say it.
I must have forgot.
You said it. Now I gotta say it. You should do a video on the best trilogy fights. I could, I guess, but that's a lot of work because now I got to cut together 3 fights in a minute and a half. Get the best part of all 3. It's hard. Usually one fight's good for a minute and a half. I wonder what age did he turn pro? How was he 40 with only 20 fights? Yeah, I don't know, man. Who's your favorite fighter today? Probably Tank. This is big because the last undisputed heavyweight champ was Roy. Oh, yeah. Well, guess what, though, Schmoove. It's not for undisputed anymore. It's for lineal, but not undisputed. So, there he is. Zorro. What's up, blood? Winner of this fight will have a claim at the greatest light heavyweight of all time. You are out of your fucking mind. Over Roy Jones? What are you, drunk? Are you drunk? Vega, are you drunk? This motherfucker drinks heavily at night. Who would you say is currently top 5 greatest light heavyweights of all? Roy Jones is the greatest. So we can go in the top 5, but this guy does not have the claim for the greatest. You're out of your fucking mind. Absolutely not. Not even top 3. I don't even think they make the top 10. They didn't beat anybody but themselves. You know what I'm saying? Michael Spinks accomplished more. at light heavyweight. Nah, I shouldn't say not top 10. Maybe that's a little far. Definitely not the top. I don't even think the top 3. Top 5, maybe not even the top 5. Top 10, maybe, because it's not that many great light heavyweights. The problem is most people don't stay at light heavyweight. They go back, they go up, they go down. Tank got to step his opponent game up. Whatever, man, maybe, but love watching him do what he does. How many amateur fights does he have? Who? Because I believe the IBF or somebody stripped one of them. Not top 10 for the... Only because there's not a lot of great light heavyweights in history, maybe. But off their resumes, they'll each be the biggest win for each other. They'll have no legends. They'll have no even generational talents on their resumes. Beterbiev will have Canelo, of course. Bivol has Canelo, of course, but that's a smaller guy coming up. So their competition was not notable. So I don't know, but maybe. Roy Jones was the first undisputed champion. True that. And since you said it, thank you for the bounce pass.
Y'all must have forgot.
What up, Zooted? Definitely top 10. I don't know. Yeah, he might have a point. There's not that many. But number 1, I will erase my pro record and get in against your ass in the next Border Wars if you ever disrespect Roy Jones like that again, Zorro. Ever. In the modern era, I think Kelly Pavlik was the best white fighter. The best? Look, Kelly's I know him personally. Dope guy. But the best white fighter. Do you not include Europeans? And that's racist, by the way. We, as a people, are Caucasian all over the fucking place. So that would include Loma. That would include Usyk. That would include Joe Calzaghe. How are you going to put Kelly Pavlik over Joe Calzaghe? You're wilding out a little right there, my man. Are you a tankamaniac? No, definitely not a tank. Tank's my favorite fighter, but favorite fighter to watch, not as a person. I mean, I don't know him. Roy Jones is a great fighter. Oh, don't do it, Wu-Tang. I will fucking block you, revoke your New York citizenship. How many pay-per-views does Tank? I don't fucking know. You forgot about Canelo lost. Yep, I know. Man, that's fucking ridiculous. These boxing organizations are bullshit. Yep. So who did Roy beat at light heavyweight? That was great. Come on, Zorro. Don't do this. Roy didn't have great competition at light heavy either, but he beat a bunch. And his just career and just visually, Roy. Nobody in history fucks with Roy, so you can't do that. That's just goofy. Roy fought real champions in his era. Yeah, he beat everybody in every division he was in. At middle, at super middle, and at light heavy. Granted, there wasn't that many great ones but that's all you can ask for. They can't control when they fight, when they're born. They can't control their era. So they just, as long as they clean that shit out, you stamp them with the legacy. Lomachenko is the best white fighter. I don't like. You guys know how I am. And if the career's still going, I don't include him in all-time status because we don't know which way the career is going to go. Roy only first because the competition. Oh, boy. Leon, I will fucking take away your wrench, come to Indiana, and whoop your ass. I'm cool with your take. All right? Roy Jones beat Montel Griffin at light heavy, and Griffin beat James. Griffin beat James Toney twice. Only man to do that. Salute, Treetop. Winner of Bivol Beterbiev. All right. You're fucking crazy. You are crazy. Nobody was ever as talented or as dominant as Roy Jones. No matter what weight he was in. Usyk, Loma. Yeah. Yeah. I love Kelly, though. Don't get me wrong. Kelly Pavlik's dope, but, American white fighters, I was better than. Oh, Americans. I don't know. I have to think about that. What up, Larry? Wait, I feel like Bivol gone when Beterbiev is easier to hit. I don't think so. Roy's most known for his reps. Get out of here, Clarissa. Stop smoking dope. If Bivol beats Beterbiev, he will be in that conversation. Marco, you joined TVV. Probably. Wait, I feel like Bivol gonna win because Beterbiev is easy. Okay, you already said that. Tommy Morrison. He was good, but the greatest white fighter of his era? Nah. Nah, the greatest greatest American white fighter of all time. I know who that is, but of his era, of this era, wonder what would be Roy Jones' excuse if he ever had to face Bivol Beterbiev in his prime. He would destroy them, demolishing. You don't think Loma is a bit overrated? No. I think it came too quickly for him. All the adulation and the praise came way too quickly because he was his seventh fight. People had him as pound for pound best talks, which to me is insane. Marco, do you think Riddick Bowe was underrated? No. Maybe even I think he was overrated. But he was really good. But, he didn't have the motivation and the determination. Willie Pep. Willie Pep was better than both of those guys. Not gonna lie, Manny is the best boxer of all time if you're gonna by what he did in the sport. Okay. You must be smoking angel dust laced with I don't even know, paint. What's up, Bruce? Where you been? Marco, your TV in the background is a little distracting. My TV? I don't have a TV. Do you know what Cesar Chavez lost? Well, somebody's listening to something, but there's no TV. Cesar Chavez lost his 12th pro fight in Mexico, but covered it up. I didn't know that. Mark, you should make a video about the best fights from the 2000. Yeah, I should. How you doing? Chilling. How you doing? 8th division champ is wild. It is uncanny. It is unmatched. It is legendary. It is record shattering. Beterbiev's going to get exposed. He might even get knocked out if Bivol wants to push it to the end. Oh, Jesus. He's 8th division champ. Pacquiao, yeah. The only man in history. I'm about to drop a video about it. You see anyone becoming 8th division champ? Nah. It's not that they're not good enough. Most people don't grow that much. Most people do not put on 40 pounds as at that such a light weight. Even middleweights. Like Roy was the only one to do it. Well, Roy and Bob Fitzsimmons are the only two people to do it ever from middleweight to heavyweight. James Toney actually did it, but then he tested positive for steroids, so they removed it. But most people don't put on 40 pounds from 160 to 200. They don't use it's very rare. Fighters will put on 10, 15, even 20, sometimes 25 pounds, sometimes, but not more than that over the course of their careers. Maybe make a video for the top 5 light heavyweights of all time for the big fight. Maybe. Not a bad one. Not a bad idea. No, I'm saying like he's 8th division champ, so how's he not tell me how? What? Oh, because that might be your criteria. Greatest of all time is very specific. It's very subjective. It's based on each person's criteria. My criteria isn't how many fucking belts you win and how many weight divisions. That's not my criteria at all for the greatest fighter of all time. But if it's yours, then I can't argue with you. I wish Beterbiev Bivol fight. Nah, man, you want to kill people? Damn, Bruce wants to kill people. Marco, every time you bet against me, you end up. All right, let's see. I hope I'm not wrong, because I really want the wife beater to lose. Fuck, I hate saying that because we don't know if he really beat his wife, but it sure fucking seems like it. Inoue can do it, yes, but Inoue won't because he's already 31. I don't think he's going to keep going up too much more weight. Marco, I don't care what nobody says. I will always have Manny Pacquiao over Floyd. Okay. That's the best achievement, in your opinion, not in mine. It's also rare that your punching power transferred. Exactly. Well, Manny's didn't. I'm about to drop the video of Margarito. He didn't hurt. Well, he wobbled Margarito a little bit twice. It was a cumulative ass whooping. He just lumped his shit up. So his power didn't. That's exactly right. But he was fast enough and he hit hard enough to where it stung, but it wasn't knocking people out when he got heavier. He's just like De La Hoya, Margarito, Cotto. Cotto actually did knock out, I believe, but he was just fucked them up. And maybe their corners would stop the fight, but he wouldn't knock them off their feet where they couldn't get back up. He stopped doing that shit once he went up to welterweight. And Manny only 8 divisions because he was taking roids. Everybody knows. Possibly. Marco, do you think the era with Manny and Floyd was the best era? No. Hell no. Hell no. 80s was doper. The golden era in the 90s was doper. Yeah, and you can put that jacket on Pacquiao. He never popped 30. Yeah, that's a good point. He never did pop 30. Now, that doesn't mean they didn't do it, because he could have done it and, that cycle off and cover it up. I mean, but you're right. Past fighters were too active to place them in today's fighters. Yep. Marco, you think Benavidez beats Zerdo? Yes, Benavidez beats anybody. Well, maybe not at 190. I don't know about all that. Golden era, hell yeah. Listen, Ali had losses. People in a fighter because he beat them don't mean it when he ducked Manny. 2000s was a good era, though. That's because that's all you remember, because you were a young buck. All right. You know what I mean? All right, peoples. I am going to peace up out of here. This was dope. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.